People have always been trying to figure out what life is all about and why we're here. We use different metaphors to deconstruct life's existential questions. People often think of life like a game. This idea interests us because we like seeing life as a contest where we're competing against others. We think we win the game of life by achieving success. Is life just a game? If so, what are the rules? How can we play better? I'm going to show you how life is really like a game. If you see life this way, it can be a lot more fun and enjoyable. So for now, just bear with me as I explain. Put your own ideas to one side and open up your mind to this new idea. You came into this world, grew up from childhood to adulthood, and finally you will become old and die someday. Throughout these phases, you will face numerous challenges and encounter a multitude of obstacles. You may lose, you may fail, you may also win many times over. You may accomplish goals, fulfill dreams, and make an impact. You may love, you may laugh, and you may live a fulfilling life. During this life, you experience the game of life. But what is the game, you may ask? Well, any game has rules, objectives, winners, and losers. In many ways, life can mirror these characteristics. There are norms to adhere to, goals to achieve, victories to celebrate, and losses to endure. And you don't start the game knowing everything you need to know. It's an enjoyable journey to embrace. But how can you enjoy this game of life when failures and setbacks hit you hard? Well, much like a game, you never enjoy playing one that is easy and predictable. You enjoy the game because it is challenging but rewarding at the same time. When you understand this, your life will be so much more fun and enjoyable. You can become anything you want and do anything you dream of. This is your game. You are the only one who can control your life. You are the creator of your own world. Yes, there are other people in this game of life, but they are all playing their own games. What they do has nothing to do with you. Imagine that we are all playing our own separate games inside one big shared game. Each of us can make our game and play it however we choose. You're in charge of your game. You're in control of yourself and only yourself. If you can change what's happening inside you, your game will change on the outside too. That's just how the game was made. The laws of the universe are the game's rules. They always work. They aren't on your side or against you, they just are. But as a player and the creator of your game, you can use these laws to your advantage. They are tools we use to create our worlds. Understand how powerful you are. We're not just ordinary beings walking around. You are part of what created everything that exists, and you're here on Earth to play with your energy and power to create. You're here to create whatever you like. This game was made for you. It was designed just for you. This offers you a new lens through which to understand your experiences. Imagine that every choice you make is a move in this game. Every challenge you face is a level to conquer. Every failure is a lesson to learn. Every success is a reward to cherish, and every dream is a quest to complete. This metaphor, the game of life, holds the power to shift your mindset from victim to player. Instead of feeling defeated by life's adversities, you begin to see them as challenges designed to strengthen you. You realize that you are not mere spectators, but active players with the agency to strategize, make choices, learn, grow, and eventually win. It's a liberating realization that imparts resilience, empowerment, and ultimately, mastery. No game can be played without rules, and the game of life is no exception. George Bernard Shaw once said, "Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. This is the rule of life's game. Create yourself." Life doesn't just happen to you, it happens for you. Every choice you make, everything you do, and how you react shape who you are. It creates the person you show to the world. The ability to shape your life is entirely up to you. The second rule is being tough and bouncing back. Nelson Mandela said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Life will throw challenges, roadblocks, and traps your way. But every time you face a setback, it's a chance to get back up, become stronger, and get closer to winning in this game of life. The last rule is about connection. We are all players playing our own game, but we are somehow linked together in ways we might not always understand. When we recognize this, we can better empathize with others, understand them, and feel that we're all in this together. So what are the strategies in the game of life? Well, the first strategy is learning. Like any game, life requires you to learn. Learn from your experiences, others' experiences, your mistakes, and your successes. Knowledge equips you with the tools necessary to navigate the game effectively. Next, remember that patience and persistence are key. Often we get so caught up in the destination that we forget to appreciate the journey. Embrace each moment, each step of your journey. For in the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, life is a journey, not a destination. It's crucial to persist, take risks, learn, adapt, and then persist some more. Winning in the game of life doesn't necessarily mean achieving material success or societal recognition. Instead, it's about finding happiness, contentment, and a sense of fulfillment. The true reward lies in a life well lived, a life marked by growth and love. And this game is an infinite game. You have to play until your last breath. You might fail, and that's okay. You might lose, and that's okay too. Because failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. The key is to never give up, to never stop playing the game. And remember, in this game, you never truly lose. Every end is a new beginning, and every setback a setup for a comeback. Play this game with all you've got, for it's the greatest game you'll ever play, the game of life. I'm so happy that you're watching all the way to the end here. I hope you learned something today, and I wish you all the wonderful things in your life as you play the game of life. Your thoughts and comments are so welcome. I'd be really happy to read them. May divine love always be with you.